What's up, YouTube? I am back with another one. So, I got another movie review for y'all. I know I wasn't reviewing movies there for a second. It's because the camera on my regular computer stopped working. So, my life sucks. No, I'm kidding. It does, though. But anyway, I just got done watching Back to the Future for the first time. 1980, 1985, 1985. Back to the Future. I've never seen it before. It took me 23 years to watch Back to the Future, and I've finally seen it. And my thoughts, honestly, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was having a really fun time with Back to the Future. It might be a 10 out of 10 movie. I only had like one question, because like in the future, at the end of the movie, spoiler alert for Back to the Future, by the way. My only question with the movie is at the very end, Doc Brown somehow still got the letter that Marty McFly wrote for him. He's warning him about the future where he's supposedly gonna die. And he tore that up. He like tore it up. So, and when he at the end of the movie, whenever he like showed the letter back, all it was just wet and drenched. I'm like, he literally tore that up. Like, how is it just wet? How is it? Unless he glued it back together or something. I don't know. Other than that, it was a really good movie. Like, I didn't pause it the whole movie. I was having a blast. Like, it's actually really good. It's really good. It's a really good movie. I was having such a fun time with it. Like, yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie. Marty McFly. I guess I should talk about the movie other than just say it's good. So Doc Brown, he did a really good job. I was really enjoying Doc Brown's performance. And Michael J. Fox, obviously, he did a really good job. The premise of this movie, I mean, I've seen a couple of time travel movies before. But this one, I don't think I've seen a time travel movie like this before. At least not that I can recall off the top of my head. So basically, he goes back in time. Doc Brown dies in the present. He has to get away, and then he goes to the past. It was a little bit confusing at first to, like, pick up what was going on. But then eventually, you know, if you're paying attention, you'll get it. See, the title of the movie is even kind of confusing, too. Back to the Future. So it's like, the future is forward. The past is back. So we're going back to the future. It's like, I guess it's not that hard to, like, you know, figure out what it means. If you're going back to the future, that must mean you're in the past trying to get back to the future, which is the present. Because the present, your present, would be the future if you go back to the past. So, yeah, it was a little bit hard to get with it at first. I think that's because, like, there might have been, like, a creative director's choice from Robert Zemeckis, I think that's his name. He kind of, like, just, at the beginning, he's like, this, and that, and it's like, okay, I got you, I'm keeping up. But it's a little hard to keep up with, but it's not at the same time, because, like, it explains it further. Like, if you didn't catch it, then he'll say it in a dialogue so that you get it. So yeah, once I got what was going on, I'm like, okay, I get what we're doing here. Okay, I'm on board now. And I don't know. The small little details. I'm a detail guy. I really like details. So the only detail that I had spoiled about this movie is he runs over the twin pine tree, and now there's only one pine tree, and so when he goes back to the future, it's not Twin Pine Mall anymore. It's just Lone Pine Mall. I already knew about that, unfortunately, from Deadpool and Wolverine, because they had like a little Easter egg about it in Deadpool and Wolverine near the end, whenever Cassandra Nova goes in and she's going to use the Time Ripper. Of course, I had to connect this back to Marvel. But I'm actually noticing Deadpool and Wolverine referenced Back to the Future quite a lot. Loki Season 2 did too. This isn't about Marvel, so here I am making it all about Marvel. I can't help it. I see the connections and I'm like, ha, Deadpool and Wolverine, Loki Season 2. Even though they're not calling those back. Loki Season 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine are calling back to the Future. Anyway, so he goes back to the past. she explained, his mom, Marty McFly's mom, explains how her and their dad fell in love in the past. And it was because he got hit by a car, and then so she's like, if he didn't get hit by that car, then we never would have fell in love. But when he goes back to the past, he finds his dad, he's curious, and he's, following him and stuff. And then he almost gets hit by a car, but then Marty McFly saves him, he gets hit by the car, so now his mom is in love with him. It's a little weird, but it's kind of funny. It's like, because he can't really tell her that, like, hey, I'm your son, because that's not even possible. Of course it's not possible, it's a time travel movie, but in the context of if that was real life, and this guy is like, I'm your son, how is that even possible? I've never got pregnant before, like, what are you talking about? That's not even possible. So it's like, he can't really tell her, I'm your son, but he's trying to steer her attention back to her dad, but she's just got the hots for him. So it's kind of weird, but kind of funny. So, like, the whole movie, he's, like, basically trying to get his mom and his dad to fall in love so that things can get back on course, because he looks at the photo, and his siblings, they're disappearing. So he has to get his parents back in love so that, he doesn't even, so that he doesn't, like, fade away, because he was about to fade away. He was looking at his hand, he was fading away. I don't know. I really liked this movie, man. Like, Doc Brown, he did a really good job. Michael J. Fox, he did a good job. Small little details in this story, they were really great. They all added up. At the end, I got a couple questions, because it's like, of course, they're supposed to have you have questions. So it's like, everything is completely different when he goes back to the present, or back to the future. So everything is completely different. Like, completely different. The whole place looks different. His dad's a writer now. His mom's thinner. His brother wears suits. His other sister looks nicer, I guess. The guy that bullies his dad, he's like his bitch now. Like, his dad he doesn't bully the bully that used to bully him. He's just like, you can see the hierarchy has changed. Like, his bully doesn't bully his dad anymore. He's like, you're my bitch now. He doesn't actually say that, but that's basically what it is. So and then he has this black truck that he really wanted. He was like, you remember these details. So if you're paying attention, it really pays off. Yeah, man. For a movie about time travel, it's actually pretty simple, which is crazy, because you got Interstellar, and then you got Tenet, stuff like that. Is it Tenet a time travel movie? I don't know, I've only seen half of that movie. I've never really seen the whole movie before. I hear it's very complicated, though. I hear Tenet is very complicated. Only seen half the movie, though. But for Back to the Future, for a movie about time travel and stuff, it's actually a very simple plot. I don't know, I had a really good time with this movie. This movie is only like an hour and 56 minutes, and I don't think I felt the runtime. Maybe I did. Maybe a little, but I didn't really care. I was having a fun time while watching this movie. I'm like, this movie's really great. And I'm not even gonna lie, this movie might actually be another 10 out of 10 movie. I might have to add this to my 10 out of 10 movies. Yeah, man, it was really great. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this movie. I can't believe I finally watched Back to the Future for the first time now. Like, it took me long enough, but here I am reviewing Back to the Future. So, it was really good. There were some funny moments in there. I don't think there was any emotional moments, but still, it was great. Like, it was great. Michael J. Fox went off at the end with the guitar. That was sick. The music choices were very sick. Yeah, man. Like, there's really not much else to say about Back to the Future, because it's so simple, and I'm basically just rehashing everything that I've already been saying. Like, the small details, the add up, acting choices were really good, the story was really good. It was a really great movie. It was really great. I can't believe I finally watched Back to the Future now. So, yeah, I got Back to the Future 2 next. I won't be watching any movies tomorrow, because there's a SDC San Diego Comic-Con Hall H going on, and I'm going to be putting my hat on, and I'm going to be, on top of that review, like, making, or, just getting the reveals, getting the scoops, and then I got like a Discord server that I go to, and like that's the gang. So I'm gonna be updating them and whatnot because I'm the goat. No, I'm just that guy. I'm just that guy that like I want them to know, and I want to be on top of it. So those guys, if they hear it, they're gonna hear it from me first, hopefully. I like to follow new Rockstar's Twitter, and I like getting their scoops and relaying that information. Back to the Future, 10 out of 10 movie. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty perfect movie. Like it was pretty good. I see why everyone really likes the Back to the Future movies now. I haven't seen Back to the Future 2 or 3 yet, but I have seen the first one, and it was really good. It was really good. There was even some tense moments in here too, like Doc Brown was like hanging off the clock tower. It was a race against time. It was like time on time. Like he's going back in time, but now it's a race against time because like, he has to get these cables connected, and yeah, it was really good. It was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it quite a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about Back to the Future. Really good movie. Solid. 10 out of 10. I had a really fun time with it. I highly recommend it. If y'all haven't seen Back to the Future, you should watch it. You should watch it. It took me long enough, and here I am. Now I can say that I've seen it. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm like going down these lists of movies. It's like bucket list movies, movies that I've never seen before. Highly recommended movies. Back to the Future trilogy was one of them. And I actually have them on DVD. I've had them for quite a long time, and I never watched them. Not because I don't want to. I obviously bought it because I want to see them, but I'm a Marvel fanatic, obviously. So, yeah. I'm watching Marvel all the time. I'm also doing another Marvel rewatch. I'm rewatching all the Marvel movies right now. Going up to Doomsday, I got my tickets, so fuck yeah! I'm gonna be able to see Avengers Doomsday in theaters. Hell, I might even do a review of that. You know I'm going to. You know I'm going to. I miss the old days when I used to go watch movies. In like 2022, 2023, I used to go to the movies and go watch movies and then review them in my car. Those were the good days. But I guess I'm getting back to that a little bit. I'm watching new movies. I'm not going to the theaters to watch these movies. I'm, just watching them either on DVD streaming, or if streaming isn't available, then I'm using the back door. Bootleg and shit like that. Hey man, I remember I was listening to a commentary where Jon Favreau was like, "You should be ashamed of yourself if you do that." It's like, well, I got no other choice sometimes. Sorry, man, gotta do what I gotta do. You want me to see these movies, right? What else am I gonna do? Not see them? So, yeah, that's basically all I gotta say about Back to the Future, 1985. It was a pretty good movie, 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed that movie. I had a really good time with that. I'm really happy that I've seen it now. I still got Back to the Future 2 and 3 to see, but I really enjoyed it. It was a really good movie. 10 out of 10. I know I keep saying that, but yeah. Anyway, everyone put a smile on your face, and remember, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. I promise you can. You just gotta believe in yourself, and you can do it. I know you can. I believe in you. You're a rock star. You're amazing. You're so full of talents. You got this. You got this. You're a rock star. Anyway, smash like, subscribe if you want to. I never say that, but if you want to, you can. It's right there. It's free. Who doesn't like free stuff? Anyway, yeah. See y'all later.